What is something you should not say when someone tells you that they are pregnant? When I told my mother that I was pregnant, she looked at me and said, "What about my car?" Long story short, I took her car back because she wouldn't sign the car over to me even though I've been paying the payments and insurance on it for over 2 years. And I bought myself my own car. The second time I told her I was pregnant, she said again, and a big oops. Anything that suggests they will be a bad mother, even in jest. They're already stressing about that. No need to make it worse by making them think everyone else feels it too. My go-to is, "Oh, wow, how do you feel about that?" Then I can gauge how the rest of the conversation is going to go. 9-10 people are thrilled, but of course not everyone is. Was it planned? This question is so common, yet far too many people don't realize just how rude it is. I was asked it during my pregnancy when I was 30, married for 3 years, with a mortgage and 401k. Yes, Margaret, it was very much planned. Now stop asking questions that imply I'm some reckless teenager with an unwanted pregnancy. Saying it's so easy to tell you're pregnant because you started out really small is certainly not meant as an insult, but implies she used to be small and isn't anymore. Another common phrase is "you're just tall baby." This not only implies she's gotten really big but also reduces her identity down to her pregnancy. Ask how they feel about having a baby, approach from there. Not everyone is gonna be happy or excited, especially if it's an accidental pregnancy, undesired pregnancy, but even so, always ask the person's feelings towards it first. If it's good, then congratulate them, if not, offer them emotional support if needed. You never know. You might get lucky and have a miscarriage. I can't claim credit for that one. Saw it on VetSkid and it's apparently something a medical professional said during an exam of a soldier. One I used was something I said while tired and without thinking. So the trip next year is off then. Anything at all other than congratulations, anything else is likely to be invasive, personal, and none of your business until the pregnant person volunteers more information. And for the love of all things holy, please don't touch a pregnant person's belly without being invited to. I got a long lecture about overpopulation and some stuff about feeding the poor, and how abortion was an option. Same person had a surprise kid a few years later and never thought twice about keeping it. We're no longer friends, BTW. Different scenario, but a coworker of mine a while ago was smoking on her break and a lady came up to her and said that's bad for the baby. My coworker replied, "It's alright, I'm not keeping it anyway." She wasn't pregnant. Skull. Was it planned? Or did you baby trap? To make it worse, that's coming from people that did babies, because in all logic birth control is useless if you know all your menstrual cycles. Great, brain. Are you going to keep it? I wouldn't ask that, I would ask how do you feel about it? Instead. Also, nothing related to weight gain, some women are very sensitive about it. Again, you can't afford your monthly car payment and your utility bills and bring it up constantly, but decided having a 5th kid would be what straightened it all out. Congratulations! Not everyone is happy to be pregnant. Few life situations evoke such extensive thought about life like finding out that one is pregnant. A couple of people asked me, should I say congratulations or I'm sorry? I was happily married and living a stable life, and smiling when I told them. Always match their energy. If they're happy about it, congratulate them. If they're scared, apprehensive, offer them a listening ear and a gentle hug. If you're my mother, you should say, "Well, good luck with that." And then you act surprised that the mother hesitates to let you in the delivery room. Now is a good time to lose some of that extra weight. It's safe to do in the first trimester. My ex-friend to me. I am 5 feet 7 inches and was 130 pounds, smiley face. I think one thing you never ask but normal people don't anyway is why? Kids are an exception. Always an exception. Good grief, is this all you're gonna do with your life? You've really let a lot of people down, you know. So much potential. So soon? I literally said that to my sister after she announced her 3D pregnancy. Oops. I was definitely the asshole. I had someone at work tell me their 16 years old sister was pregnant. The response of "it's not mine" did not go down well. Holy shit, somebody actually fucked you? Did a seeing eye dog watch, or did he leave in another room? My manager at the time, oh shit. I mean, congratulations. Least enthusiastic congratulations ever. My buddy John runs an abortion clinic and pizzeria you could visit. Yesterday's loss is today's sauce. That was a hell of a night, wasn't it? It'll be interesting to see which of them is the father. Was it planned? I had complete strangers ask me this, due to the age gap between my children. Congratulations, when's the abortion? said to Mama Cass by a band member 1960s. Once, the nicest thing I could come up with was "you must be so excited about that." When people try and guess how far along you are, woman face bombing, always a bad idea to assume. I can't think of one positive thing that's going to come out of this, Cheryl. My mom would probably say something along the lines of "is it an accident?" Grimacing face. If it's their first. Out again if it's after their first child. Direct from the mouth of an old neighbor. Did you mean to get pregnant? So you finally found someone willing to go up to their nuts and guts then. I swear I've never met this woman in my 53 sorry, force of habit. Oh, thank goodness, I thought you had a thyroid condition or something. When I was expecting, insert whatever unsolicited advice here. Why did it take so long? Considering you've been married for a while. I implied they would break up on 5 years, haven't heard from her since. Grimacing face. I could shove you down the stairs if you tell people you tripped. You know there is a chance you would end up crippled delivering it. I know a good abortion doctor. Take care of that real quick for you. Sweet, let's find the nearest set of stairs. You will have great fun. Cool beans. Wanna go watch the extreme French horror film Inside? Is a parasite going to burst out of your abdomen or your vagina? Oh good, you're pregnant. I just thought you were letting yourself go. Who's the father? But only if they're in a serious relationship. You horny? Can't get you pregnant twice and I have a fetish. And all this while I thought you were just eating too much. Damn, suddenly swallowing doesn't seem so bad anymore. Huh? There's a whole bunch of pro-lifers just waiting to adopt. Congratulations, whose is it? Me to my partner of 23 years. What's the abortion legality in this state these days? Depending on their age. Oh no, what are you gonna do? I'm sorry. I've actually said this one before. Oops, damn, that sucks. Life wasn't stressful enough for you? Can I have your placenta to eat after you give birth? Ask them what type of abortion they are going to have. Let's hope the genes for your nose skips a generation. How many times did you get fucked before it happened?